since we last spoke, I may or may not have changed my mind on transfers coming in and going out. Has anything changed? Not really. Today we take on Wrexham and another game. I can't remember who it is. This is how we roll. This is Cleverage Gamer. My name is Duncan. Welcome back to the Journeyman. Roll the intro? Yeah. And welcome back. The left winger you've seen that I was in contract talks with, I pulled out of. I had to kind of think about it, and I looked at his physicals. His physicals actually were a lot worse than I thought. And then I kind of looked at the wage we'd offered him. It was like 5.75k to be a backup at 30 for a year, and I kind of just decided against it. I also then had the remembrance that I also have an FFP thing, financial fair play, for those who don't know, that we have to comply through. It's like 60% of our turnover, and I did look, like there is rules to it, and if you had players who are under contract when you get relegated or on the same contract when they get relegated, they don't count, blah blah blah. But we are still under that. But my midfield, there's something about the midfield that I'm just not quite pleased with. And I thought, well, there's guys who want to leave, right? There's guys, I want them to leave. And I was like, why don't we see if we can get them away? Now, for all of them, it's not really about the fee. So, for example, we've accepted a bid of £825,000 for Fitzwater when we initially wanted £6 million and then £3 million. Now, the reason I've took that is I want his £11,000 wage off of our wage bill. I have offered. I knew that Birmingham wanted Hugh Birch, so we've accepted a £950,000 bid plus a 15% of any profit they make on any future sale, and I think that's actually a smart bit of business by us. He's 20 years old. He would have got game time, right? There's absolutely no doubt about it. He would have got game time, but £950,000 for him. His wage wasn't an important one, but that making £950,000 from him, plus knowing there's a 15% profit if they sell him on, for profit, granted. I think that's good. He's made 70 appearances for the club. We're selling for £950,000. I think that's a good bit of business overall. Ryan Ledson, I am trying to move on. The issue we have is he's not anybody's first choice, but his 5.75k wage, I want gone. Again, he doesn't want to be here. He wants to leave. Fitzwater wanted to leave. I want Luke Softly to leave. Hugh Birch, I don't think he wanted to leave, but he did want to go to Birmingham if that offer came in. Now, somebody who I wouldn't be selling is Payne. His value is 2.5k to 350. He's worth a hell of a lot more than that to us. He's staying. He's going to be going. He'll play a lot for us. He's already made 101 appearances for the club, plus 16 away on loan to Accrington. He's not going anywhere. We have put a couple of offers in. One is a free transfer for a guy. He's 23 years old. He will be a ball-winning midfielder. And he was actually the guy that was recommended to me that kind of started the whole... Well, not the outgoings. The Paul Smith one I just cancelled. I had second thoughts on it. I cancelled it, so I tried to bring in people on loan for that. Because it might work out cheaper for us that way. But I seen this guy, he's like 23. Honestly, in terms of stats, I don't think he looked too far off of Ledson. I could be wrong from vague memory of it. So when I seen that, my decision then was, okay, let's cash in on Birch, bring this guy down a free, and we'll see what else we can do. If we can reinvest the wages into maybe buying one or two quality centre mids, that could maybe help us a big way this season. If we can get a good player in on loan for that left wing, it gives Woodward time to develop, even though we did pay quite a big fee for him, remember. But it might give us time for that. My defence, I am relatively happy. If Fitzwater goes, we will need another centre-half, and that is fine. If Softly goes, I'm not too concerned about bringing another centre-half. But if Fitzwater does go, we will. And I'm happy with Diabate to stay where he is. He's a solid enough centre-half for this level, and I've got no qualms about him being here whatsoever. So let's move on to the Wrexham game today. Mannion will come back in goals. Long just now is a cup goalkeeper. Mannion is going to be our first choice. We'll see how that goes. Did anyone else come in? Guinness Walker's going to keep his place in the team, but I think the rest of the team is as you would expect. So let's get to it. So let me know, I didn't ask this in yesterday's video, but in today's video, let me know in the comments, do you think I made the right decision in 1, leaving Bala, and 2, moving to Exeter? Now my plan, before you answer, my plan for Exeter isn't long term. I think the same way we did at Bala, like 2-3 seasons at a max, if we can even get ourselves a promotion in that time, it might help us move on. And I'm not talking about up in England, I am more thinking of abroad, to places where we might be able to maybe pick up some trophies or make a lot more money. English football is filled with money, but to make our way up and up and up through England might take a while. Is England the place we want to? Like, do we really just want to stick in the UK? I don't know. It is the question. But yeah, so that's kind of the plan. I'm just hoping this doesn't go tits up very quickly. But like I said, we're trying to play this as realistic as I could for me. So the wages I got offered, there was no way I was turning down £2,900 a week. Even today, if somebody offered me a job doing anything at £2,900 a week, yeah, hi, I'm your man, probably. Like, yeah, you know. That's just where we're at. I am recording. I generally had a panic I wasn't recording. We're the team in red. Wrexham, I believe, are the team in black. They are. What I was impressed about in our first game was the play between our, I'm going to call them our front four, our striker, our attacking mid-right, left and our attacking mid-centre. What I was impressed with was basically everybody against Halifax in the Cup. So I'm hoping more Portsmouth performance than Halifax performance. This is also our first competitive home game as Exeter boss. Guinness Walker with the in-swing. Corner goes to the back post, but we don't win it. McCarthy's there though. What can he do? Can he get it in? Gives it back to Scott. Why is my striker not in the box? Who knows? I don't deal with set pieces. Smalley though, can he get the ball in? Cuts it across the back post. Woodward's there. Oh, I remembered to put the wing cut inside thing for Woodward, so I remembered to do that before I started recording this episode. Negru picks that ball up very well. Lets in now to Smalley. Smalley's cutting inside. Woodward. Scott, he might be off. Is he off? I don't think he is. Scott again with another goal in the league. That's his fourth in, well, 3 games if you include the cup game, but it's 4 and 2 in league competition. Smalley does that a lot. He cuts inside, runs with the ball, but that's a good run by Scott. James Scott does a really good run. Their defence was all over the place, keeping him on side there. I think it's our fullback that does it. And it is. It is as well. Oh, poor. But I don't care. It's not our team. We are 1-0 up. So we're trying to bring in a couple loans. We've got a guy potentially coming in a free transfer. The loans that we've made offers for are for the left wing position. I say loans, but we've made an offer to one guy on loan, and we've got an offer for a guy to come in as a second choice, potential first choice ball winning midfielder. Ideally it'd be second choice, but if Ledson stays, he'd be battling it out with him in the first choice. Kind of the way that Long and Mannion are both capable of being number one goalkeeper at this level. Both these guys, Ledson and the other guy I'm looking at, trying to sign, are capable of being a midfielder at this level. I just like better. And we have lost a goal. We've lost it from a throw, and it was a throw to Forson. Woodward fails to win the ball. Hits the shot, deflects. Mullen, unmarked. It's 1-1. Poor defender for both goals, I'd say. That was a very weird camera angle. Guinness Walker, though, to Cole. He's in the box. He's hit it. I don't know who it's hit off of. Hit off our player. It is a goal kick. Okay, Mannion. So this is a good thing about having ball-playing defenders, is I feel very confident putting the ball out from the back, knowing that we do have guys that are comfortable on the ball, passing the ball. We don't just need to play ball like the long balls into these little pockets from from goal kicks, like where Smalley is, and either McCarthy has to try and pick it up, or Smalley comes back, or the centre mid comes over. I like being able to play it out from the back. Just gives us more options, I feel. James, James are attacking mid. I think, who the fuck is James? It's Barazigli or whatever, but I changed his name just to James because I couldn't say it. Corner comes in, we don't do much with it. Smalley though. Nutmegs him. Cut it back. Oh, nobody's there. Can Cole keep in? He can't. Good back play there from Smalley. James isn't having the best game in the world. Smalley does good tracking back there. Defender's right on Mullen. Fall back in, please. Cedric Keepray, I'm assuming that is. It gets a good ball over the top. I mean, lad must be offside. Is it Cedric Keepray? How old is he? He's only 31? In the year 28, you're only 31. I thought you were older, my friend. I apologise. He's not, it's my friend, I don't know. Guinness Walker with the corner. We don't want it again. McCarthy, though, cuts it back to Smalley. He's been fouled. That is definitely a penalty. And I don't want VAR. Who's hitting it? Who's my number 11? James Scott stepping up. Can he double his goal tally for today? And he can. It's Exeter 2, Wrexham 0. James Scott with his 5th goal of the season. And I am a happy man. At the moment. Boop. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Maybe not, still not as comfortable as I'd like. I feel we need another goal. Well, it's like to make it 3-1 because I don't. Oh, okay, that was poor defending. I don't want to just be trying to hold on to a 1-goal lead. Okay, that's not what I would expect us to do from a goal kick. Woodward, what can he do? Cutting inside, tries to. Cole, poor pass forward. Very poor pass forward, actually. Look at Woodward. He tracked all the way inside. It was a great tackle by Ledson. Unfortunately for Smalley, he couldn't control the second ball. Ledson intercepts again. James, inside to Cole. Out to Woodward now. He's advancing. Cuts that across the back post. Smalley in the volley. Smalley in the volley? Oh, God. I hope he doesn't hit too many volleys this year. Easy catch from Manny in that. Cole's having a really poor game. I might sub him off at half time. So is Guinness Walker, to be fair. I might make a double sub. James is probably going to stay on. I'll give him a little bit longer. Stevenage is winning 5-0, which is terrifying. Free kick though. Cole plays at the back post. McCarthy doesn't win it. Negru does get the second ball. Plays it back to Ledson. Plays it forward to Guinness Walker. Tries to play a ball over the top to Woodward. Heads it back to Cole. Slots it in for James. Hits it right off the goalkeeper. Unlucky. Very unlucky. Good save by the goalkeeper. Come on, ref. Okay, 2-1 at half time. Not the worst performance. But not maybe the best. Please calm down, Ledson. One change we are making though is fullback for fullback. And who else did I say was coming off? Cole's picked up apparently. Yeah, let's not make any other change. We'll just make that one change in defence. Wayne Payne will come on for Nesta Guinness Walker. And we'll see how that goes. Good ball through from Woodward to Cole though. That's a good attacking start to the second half. Good to see an actual full stadium. Must be the first time we're actually managing in a packed stadium as a manager. Hopefully all the home games are like that. Woodward. Cuts it across. Doesn't really get to anybody. And of course we will check in on Bala from time to time this season. I want to see how they got on. Especially in their European efforts. I think they'll at least get to the third round of a European competition just from the way they get knocked out. They should be in all 3 competitions this year. Cole gets it through to Scott. What can Scott do? Out to Woodward. He cuts in on his right. We know this is what he wants to do. He hits a shot from distance. Good save by the goalkeeper? Question mark. Don't know, but it's Wayne Payne with the corner. Good catch by Allsop. This is where we lost a goal before. Oh, we've gave away a penalty now. Well, we haven't saved one yet, have we? Mullen. Unlucky Mannion. This is why I wanted a third goal, so we didn't be in this position if we conceded. It's now Exeter 2, Wrexham 2. And James is having an awful game. I'm going to bring on Burns for the moment as a playmaker. And I'm also going to bring off Kitchen for Diabate. We'll see how that goes. Still got 2 more changes we can make as well. McCarthy could have done with coming off. Or defenders, I think, could have probably been subbed at some point today. But we don't have the players for that. Cole to Woodward. Tries to make the run. Keeper does very well. Pushes him back. Now get the ball back to Mannion, to Diabate. I like how they're... I mean, I don't like it, but I like how they actually are staying. It's Burns. Burns, good save. They're not pressuring Diabate. They're happy with him having the ball because he's not the best on the ball. I'm wondering if that's a tactical thing that can be done in the game. By the way, Stevenage 7, Notts County 0. I'm going to have to check, but Stevenage favourites to win this league because that is a terrifying result. Payne with the throw-in. Back to Diabate. Look, nobody's pressing him. Cole loses out to Savage, though. Morrison hits that from distance. Burns isn't having a good game. They seem to be nullifying on number 10. Which I'm not happy with. I think I might try something a little bit risky in a minute. I think we might move Burns out wide, take Smalley off and bring on another striker and go with 2 up top. Over the ball, over the top to Scott. He's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Can he make a hat-trick? He can. It's a good save by the goalkeeper, and I'm actually going to do that just now. So Burns will go on the wide as a playmaker. Smalley will be replaced by Skenderaj, who will move into that striking position. You are in advance forward, if I remember. Scott, what are you? What else can you play? A deep line forward? Yes, quite comfortably actually. Going to play him as a deep line forward. Probably on attack, I would imagine. I know you say support there, but can you do attack? Yeah, you can dribble fine. That's one change. And I'm going to bring on Jamie Allen for Ledson. Play him as a ball-winning midfielder on support. And we'll see what we can do. That's all of our changes. I want us to try and win this game. So, I mean, a draw is probably not a bad result, all in all. You know, it keeps you unbeaten in the league, etc. But I want to win the game, so let's make the changes to try and win it. And because I didn't really look to see who the favourites were, and I haven't really checked to see who's going to be like our rivals round about us in the league table, going by the preview. And also, it's only the second league game, so there's not even a form thing to go on. So right now, I'm not saying I'm playing with no fear, but I just want to see if we can try and press for results. We have a corner now. Burns with the corner. What can he do? Not the worst corner I've ever seen. Woodward doesn't do well though picking that up. Now they're going to break on us. We need to stop the break. Good interception by Payne. Gets it to Scott. Pushes through for Skenderaj. Skenderaj! Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, that was a fantastic chance. He's hit the post with that. Allen, good interception. Good pressing there by Cole, though. Plays the ball to Cole. Gets forward to Skenderaj. Can't get it to Woodward, but can get it to Payne. Payne advancing now. Cuts it back to Diabate. Back to Negru. McCarthy. Out to Burns. Plays the ball over the top for Scott. Cuts it across. Skenderaj! And that is in. And it's his first goal this season. And that puts us 3-2 up. And that is a fantastic bit of play from us. I think enough every outfield player touched the ball in that build-up. But look at that. Great first-time ball. Their defender's the wrong side of Scott, who keeps himself onside. And Skenderaj does really well there to keep himself on for a good ball across. (3-2). Payne now the throw to Allen. To Payne to Woodward. Back to Allen. Hits it from distance. I think that was headed off the line. Unlucky Allen. Burns with the corner. Cleared away. Cole now. Nah. I don't know what his stronger foot is there, so I'm not going to be too annoyed. Mannion hits it out to Payne, who's unmarked. Payne's looked really good, I think, since he came on. Although the match rating isn't saying it, so... Unlucky, Scott. Yeah, the match rating's not matching what I think I'm seeing. So is it a... I don't know. Maybe it's just a bias thing for me, or the match engine's not right. I don't know. Burns, though, gets the bye. Because by for Scott, he's got to be finishing better than that, though. That's such an easy save for their goalkeeper. But we're doing well winning the ball, but not when we do balls like that, though. Good interception by Payne, but they picked up the second ball. We need to stop from going in. Negri's collect it quite calmly in our own box. Now we're just passing it about. I don't know why we're passing it so much like that, but I don't care. Skenderaj now to Payne. I know I checked the speed there between Payne and Walker Guinness? Guinness Walker? Whatever, the other left back, because Payne looks rapid. Is that something I've just missed? Right, there's 4 minutes of added time here. Got to get in front of it, and he does. Well done, Burns. Just don't mess this up. We're playing like we're a possession team, and I'm not trying to be. But we're just comfortably passing it. No panic. Just passing it about. Payne. Woodward. Tries to cut it across. We've got another corner. Have I accidentally hit the thing again? No, I haven't. McCarthy this time. In swinging it from the right-hand side. Right to the back post. Doesn't quite get to our player. Cole now picks it up and it's end of highlight. Throw in now. Burns to McCarthy. Can he swing it in one last time? He can. Back post. Cole with the header off the post. Woodward with the goal. And that definitely ends it. It's now Exeter 4, Wrexham 2. I think that's Woodward's first goal of the season for us. Maybe second. I actually missed that there. But yeah. Good result. And looks like going to the two up top actually kind of worked in our favour. So we'll maybe keep that in mind. That maybe those two can be an interesting partnership going forward. Good one, guys. Good one. Very, very pleased. I have no idea who we're playing next, so that's why I'm not cutting away yet. Because I can't remember. I have a memory of a goldfish. What did that game finish? What did that game... 8-0 it finished. Bloody hell. Hanlon scored 4. You have a Brazilian? That's not fair. Let's have a look then and see who we're playing next. We are away to Bristol Rovers next. Oh no, I did have 2 loans. I have 3 loans. Yes, Gary Smith, box midfielder, yes. And I hadn't decided which one of these 2 to go for. Because there's not much difference price-wise. So I kind of wanted to see which one wanted to come. And then I'd take a guess. You're set for a pay increase, which is fine. Praise his performance again. And let's quickly look at the league table and go to season preview for a second. So, Stoke, Oxford, QPR, Barnsley, Huddersfield and Charlton are all expected to perform better than us. Stevenage are expected to be 18th, and Notts County, who they beat 8-0, are expected to be 19th. Bloody hell. That is a big result. Anyway, we'll be back for the Bristol Rovers game in just a sec. It took so much longer to get to here than I, 1, expected, or 2, probably should have. So, all the players that we'd offered loan deals to turned us down. Great. Fitzwater, we agreed a deal for him to leave, thinking it would free up wages for me. And on one hand it did, but not in the financial fair play thing, because I didn't read the deal properly and he doesn't leave till January. Great. Luke Softly has a deal to go, which he hasn't yet. Hugh Burns has left for £925,000. Nobody's bid for Ledson. We signed our new... what do you call him? Midfielder Dan Robson. He's out for 4 fucking weeks. Cheek Diabate is out for 4 to 6 weeks. And Wayne Payne had picked up a knock. He's out for a couple of days. We are doing fucking awful in the injury front already. So, yeah. Not ideal. You notice there's a guy on loan, not on loan, on trial there. He is a left winger. He's a wide target man. He's available for like £130,000. Wants a small wage. As a backup to Woodward, we're heavily considering it. Just haven't put a bid in yet. This is the team that we're going for. The start 11 looks unchanged, I think. But the bench is fairly changed due to injuries and people leaving. It's not the best. We're kind of now rushing to try and get a centre mid in. We cannot. That's not true. I'm trying to find a British one that wouldn't require a work permit or anything like that. Same with the wingers. We offered a contract, or we went to negotiate with a guy who was Bosnian, I think. And he immediately wanted, what was it, like 11,000 a week. And I was like, no, we're just not doing it. So, that's not good. But it is what it is. So we're still trying to get centre mids. We're still trying to move this prick on. But now I'm kind of thinking that we don't. And we have no real backup to goal. Nobody who fits that kind of role. That is an issue that I'm still trying to sign for, but again, that's not really working. I will probably, which actually, I was going to say I haven't done, I definitely have at some point. Yeah, under 21 squad. But we might need to start looking. Fuck. In our youth ranks to bring somebody through. Because right now, there's not really anybody. I tried to move this dick on, but he didn't want to move. He still has no interest in leaving. We're trying to do something, but there's no real out and out prospect that I can see that's like, oh, this guy will come in and do it. No, we're struggling. Oh, we're really struggling to find midfielders, which just isn't great. This guy should be playing football. Literally somewhere. But yes, that's the team. Let's go into today's game. And we will see how we get on. Hopefully, another decent enough win would be good. We are recording. Yes. So, the other option I did think was just make Scott a wide player and bring another striker maybe. I'm trying to just... The thing that's annoying about the wage cap, I fully understand why it's there, but the board are letting me spend more on wages than we are actually allowed to due to FFP. And I don't want to break FFP, but it'd be very bloody easy to. And that's my concern. That's why I wanted Fitzwater away, because I think he might have brought it down. But it's now just dawned on me that he might have had that contract from wherever the club got relegated, if the club got relegated, so it wouldn't be eligible to the fucking wage cap. Great. Good tackle by Ledson. Oh, I thought that was a free kick. He's playing on though. Kofi Shaw, we had him at Bala. I considered signing him for us. I didn't think he was good enough for... I guess he did okay for us at Bala, but I didn't think he was good enough for this level. Yeah, almost had to sign him. But I can't remember why I didn't. Sure, that's the same Kofi Shaw. I'll need a look. James, though, plays it to Negru. What can he do? Tries to play the ball at the top to Smalley, but doesn't get there. And we're back to defending. Bristol Rovers, I feel like they've been a better side, like they're all over us, but I don't even know if they are. But we're advancing now. Woodward. Loses out in a tackle, but he wins it back, cuts it across. Scott can't win the header though. Ledson can't win the second ball, but have picked up again. I feel this will end the highlight in a second. Maybe not. Smalley now advancing. Can he get the ball across? Cuts it back to Ledson, hits it first time. Not the greatest effort. At least he gets it on target, but probably got to be doing a hell of a lot more to trouble any goalkeeper at this level with that effort. I'm enjoying watching the pace of... Oh, that was close, Woodward. I'm enjoying watching the pace of Smalley and Woodward. I just wanted to check, actually. So you're pretty quick. Nope. Plays it short. Goes it back to Cole. Woodward hits it first time. Good save by Ingram. And goals. Mike, yep. McCarthy plays it in. Well over the top of all of our players. Cole keeps it in play. Imagine I spend the highlight. Yep. So we are creating chances at least. Just maybe not enough for me to be happy. Yeah, Smalley is rapid. What do we do? Why did I feel like route 1 here? Good header by Kitchen. But we mess it up. They've had it over. That's fine. I feel like we're just getting caught out a little bit. Something isn't clicking. I'm going to ignore play for set pieces at the moment. Can we defend this one though? Shot with the corner in. Come on. Oh no. Good header away. We're going again. Gordon this time. We need to defend it. We kinda do. Can we stop the ball coming in again? Okay. They've had to make a sub. As we're just penned in at the moment. Kitchen again winning that header. Right, what can Kitchen do here? Plays it short to Lesson, who is a man right on him, so I don't know why he would do that, but managed to play through it. Scott, what can you do? Cuts back to Woodward. Cuts it back to Ledson, who hits it from distance. Good save by Ingram. Did well to actually get that effort on target, especially from that distance, but it's an in-swinger from McCarthy here at our corner. Again, we don't pick out a man in red. That was a poor attack from them. Going by the stats, we're kind of equal. We've had more shots on target, but all in all, pretty much the same. Which I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. So I'm going to say I am not happy. And I need you to calm the fuck down. And let's see what the second half brings. Swung in. Gets ahead away. Smalley now. So yeah, as I said, I enjoy watching the pace of Woodward and Smalley on the wings. It's definitely something I feel we maybe missed at other clubs, is having that genuine pace. But Woodward now cuts it across, but doesn't get to Scott, unfortunately. Letson wins the second ball. Goal from distance. Doesn't trouble the goalkeeper. James again not having the best game. Guinness Walker though plays it short. Though throws it short. Smalley at the back post. He's got to get that on target. Heads it over the bar. Yeah, James might be one we have to sub. Say that and he starts playing better. Good again by Kitchen. Woodward now advancing with the ball. Swings it in, but they get it a ball away from Scott. Smalley tries to win the second ball, fails. And now their right winger has got a lot of space. Good interception and block by Guinness Walker. Free kick from Cole. Hits it right off the wall. Going to make an initial sub in Skenderaj. He will come on as they advance forward. I think that is the only change I'm going to make at the moment. Portsmouth 5, Lincoln, is that 2 or 3 there? Cole hits free kick straight at the goalkeeper. Sorry, it's Portsmouth 6, Lincoln 3. Jesus, this is a high scoring league. McCarthy. Can he find a man in red this time? No. Woodward has the ball though. He's on his right foot, just hits it off a defender though. And it's Guinness Walker now on the ball. Going to put James out wide. And we're going to bring on Burns. They've just scored, which is terrifying. You will be a inside forward on attack. You will be an advanced playmaker on attack. And let's have a quick... We don't think we'll see what's going to happen here. James has now picked up a fucking knock. Fuck's sake. We are just not getting luck with injuries or anything here. Going to bring on Dixon. We're going to just change our shape ever so fucking slightly. Again, Skenderaj will be playing as a striker. Dixon will be playing up with him as a poacher. Burns is going to have to go wide as a playmaker and hope for the best here. McCarthy is going to get subbed off for Godswill because he's playing pish. Kitchen's going to go to left back as an inverted fullback. And Fitzwater will come on to make his first appearance of the season. That is 5 subs made. Thankfully their goal's been ruled out for whatever reason, so I will take that and hope our subs do something, because by Christ are we struggling now. Letson to Cole. Cole does well to keep a hold of it. Kitching advancing, gets it to James, who is injured now. Gets it across, doesn't quite reach Burns, and all our subs will happen now with changes in a lot of ways. We need to keep pressing here. We need to keep going. Demand more from the team. We've got a free kick here. Negro. Short to Letson. Had a man right on him. Plays it short to Kazi. Dixon comes short to Smalley. Does well to keep a hold of it, but Cole just stands. Lapham tackles him. Cole does well to win it back. But the second ball falls to Castey, who hits it first time. And Bristol Rovers do take the lead this time, and there is no chopping that one off. We have the corner now. Cole, can we equalise? No. No is the answer. I've berated the team. It's first I've had to do it to this team, I think. Right, Godswill to Ledson to Cole, plays over the top to Dixon, scores the Skenderaj, and he gets the equaliser. It's his second goal of the season. Skenderaj may have just been the super sub once again. 6 minutes of added time. We're over halfway now. 4 minutes into the 6 minutes. Godswill advanced with the ball, plays the ball into the middle. That's a really poor ball though, intercepted by Bristol Rovers. Now they're advancing. We need to win this back. We almost do. He wins in his tackle, but we'd lose the second ball again. Castey hits it from distance. It's just wide. 4.5 minutes gone. 5.5 minutes gone. They have a corner. We need to defend this. And we fucking don't. Boys gets a header that just beats the goalkeeper right over the top, looks like. And that's it. That's game over. Oh, man. That's such a good header. Well, I'm glad our form has went win-loss so far. We're consistent. Disappointing, and I think it is. We had a lot of chance, especially first half. We probably should have scored a couple more. Oh, what did that Pompey game finish? 6-3. Jesus Christ. Poor result for us. And next taking on QPR. James is out for a couple of days, which is absolutely fine. We were interested in this guy, but his wages terrified me. Interested in him, but to get him on loan, we need to pay a lot of his wages. I tried. Tommy Watson, I was interested on loan. Why didn't we make the move? What was it about it that scared me? Oh, yeah. The wages. See, that's the thing. We have to keep below 129,000. We are actually spending more than that, but in terms of the ones that are FFP regulated, we're close. So that would bring us to 126. wouldn't leave us a lot of room for a centre mid if we found one. We actually have got an offer in for a centre mid. I've just remembered. It's a loan, but we're not paying any of his wages. He'll just come in as a backup, probably second choice to Cole. Not quite as good as Cole, has a few flaws, but that's where we're at. I am very tempted to bring in Tommy Watson. No, don't ask agent availability. I don't care about that part. Put him inside forward till the end of the season. I'd have no issue with that. Yeah, we're going for it. Okay, let's see if that goes through. Let's have a look at our schedule very, very quickly. Next we're home at QPR and Lincoln. We then have our away game in this cup against, it's a group, okay, against MK Dons. When does the transfer window shut? Shuts before the Bolton game. Why don't we come back for the Bolton game? We can go over any more business we've done in the window. I'll play through the next 2 league games and hopefully we beat MK Dons away in this trophy funk thing. But we've got Dagenham and Redbridge with us, MK Dons and Brighton under 21s. Sure. We're Southern Session. Fucking hell. So yeah, I'm not really too bored about this cup in all honesty, so meh. We'll worry about it later. Thank you for joining. Come back tomorrow and we'll see what what the summer transfer window has ended for us like. Hopefully we'll have at least 2 loans in, maybe more. I'll see what I can do. I'll see you in the next one.